Good morning, Professor. My name is Christal Shaner. I'm a student in your CSCI 421 Programming Languages course at Fort Hays State University this summer. And today I will be demonstrating my Project One SML code for you. The text editor I'm using is Visual Studio Code. I'm sure you're very familiar with it. And I'm just going to get right in. What I will do is start a new terminal first. And then as I go along, I'll just explain to you each function for the sake of time. The first function, which will return the cube of the parameter n that it's taking in, the function is called cube, follows a very standard mathematical formula. All it does is take n 3 times by itself. That's literally how you find the cube of something. So if I run it right here, I'll find the directory that I'm in, and all I really need to do, because I'm already in the file, is just find it, and I should be able to run it no problem, and I am. And so to run this, I'll just pick a number that we should probably all know the cube of, so the cube of 2, and that should just be 8. So the function works exactly how it's supposed to, following a mathematical formula. The next function, the square of the sums, this is based on a formula that I learned when I was a mathematics undergraduate. And essentially all you have to do is recursively call the function to decrement the value of the parameter each time. And that's how you find it, by squaring it and then adding on to that decrementation, I think is how you say it. And I can demonstrate that for you right now. It uses an if and an else statement as well, just to recursively call it using only 3 lines, which I think is really cool. So if I take the square sum of a value that I know, which should be 55. So we'll do that. And we do get 55 when we do that. Don't ask how I know that. The final function is the max function. All it does is it takes a list and it'll return the largest element. It's a fairly standard algorithm. All you have to do is handle some first user cases that might happen, an empty one, a single element, and the recursive case if there's more than one element. And it's kind of based on the C++ code that I wrote early on in my degree. And basically all you have to do is just create some let and in statements, create a temporary variable, and it's going to be kind of like, I call it max rest. All you have to do is just, if you have a value, it reads the first value and it automatically sets that as a maximum. But then it's going to recursively call itself, and that's kind of like the if statement in the in call. All it does basically is, if you have one value and the next value is larger, then that's going to be the next temp. And then go to the next one. Is that larger? Not. Stays the same. Go to the next one. It's basically what it does. And then it ends, of course, once it detects that there's a largest value. So it's a comparison operator between mathematics, but then it's also just an assignment value situation too. So if I pick, oh, that's not what I want to do. If I pick a list of just a simple, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not original, but we should get 5 as the largest value. We can all agree that that's the largest value. This is just a simple demonstration of my code. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. But other than that, thank you for your time.